Where are you? Oh, I see her. Interesting. Glide, 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 glide.
Hello everyone, my name is Ade and welcome to Mandai Monthly, your guide to enjoying Mandai Wildlife Reserve. We are excited to announce a brand new walking trail at night safari. It's called the Pangolin Trail. There's a total of 6 new exhibits for you to explore. It features the pangolins and other native animals such as the leopard cat, civet and the small cloud otters. So now let's go behind the scenes to have a look at how it all happened. Welcome to one of the exhibits at the new Pangolin Trail at the night safari. So this exhibit was designed for both arboreal animals and also terrestrial animals. So the arboreal animals are the loris, flying squirrel, pangolins are also arboreal, and for the ground animal, the mouse deer, we got actual natural trunks here that we put in ourselves. It allows us to reposition some of our vines. We can lay our vines in this particular route today, and maybe in 2 months' time we can change it up. We can put in a new trunk, new branches to give the animals a different route to explore the exhibit. For the terrestrial animals, you've got some shelters and all sorts of substrate. Pangolins will enjoy digging the entirety of this place. Later on, when the plants start to become more lush, the mouse deer for sure will appreciate that as well. I hope they like it. So one of the things with our new exhibits in Pangolin Trail is that it's much bigger. We've got more trees, more features in the exhibit that they will definitely use. So today we transferred a couple of animals over to the new exhibit. The transfer itself was pretty easy, quite stress-free. Brani right now, I think he's exploring his new place. It's a new space, new smells, a bit curious. The transfer went well. During this conditioning process, we'll ease them into the new space. We'll ensure that they're calm and comfortable in the new environment, and also just enjoying the new space, being active and exploring every bit of it. Tonight we are conditioning some of our animals for the first time at the exhibit. So now Lix is putting some food for our loris.
Here. Come on.
We just want to see how she's going to explore a place and how she's going to move across this vine, whether or not she's comfortable being in the front near the glass. Well, she's doing okay. She's mainly exploring. She's not frantic or anything. She's taking her time to move around and explore the different branches. This girl is generally curious, active. She's got quite a bit of energy. Quite happy to see what she's doing right now and how she's behaving. Hopefully this continues. A part of the reason of her being here also is that she gets to move a lot more and exercise a lot more as well, which is one of the goals for her.
She looks like she's been sand marking some of the branches.
The flying squirrel is awake now.
Glide, 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 glide. Coming down. Beep. Dun, 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 dun.
The flying squirrel seems to be doing really well now. He's climbing the tallest tree in the exhibit.
Nope.
Jump! Oh, I see her.
So now we have the female pangolin. Gumby went out for a short bit. She was sniffing around, a little shy, not really explore too much. But it's okay, it's the first night. So now it's Brani's time to come out.
Where are you?
So we're looking out for how the animal uses the space, also to see the response of the animal towards anyone in front of the glass, and also trying to come up with ways to keep the animal occupied and visible to the guests. Well, there were some interesting things happening tonight. We had the flying squirrel accidentally going into one of the pangolins' back of house enclosure.
Yeah, I don't see it. On top? On top where? Oh. Oh. Is he here? Yeah. Yeah. Because I heard him drop to the ground around here.
And then we had Brani sniffing out the female. He was more interested in the female than the exhibit eventually. But that's a good thing. We want them to like each other at some point. So all in all, tonight's session went well and we look forward to doing more of this. Now we are here at the exhibit 3 and 4. These are for the civets, both the common palm and the small-tooth civet. So these two civets are brothers and they're quite young, bouncing around in the exhibit right now. Very active. These two brothers, they've got a very close bond. They sleep together, they play together, and then they eat together. It's really nice to see them being so active, using the space and using the different features of the exhibit. So this is the first time these two different groups of civets are meeting each other, the common palm and the small tooth. Right now they seem to be quite accommodating, which is a good sign. Looks like the common palm civet is interested in the small tooth civet. Here at exhibit 4, we've got a really large pool that can be used by both the leopard cat and the pangolin. Well, there are multiple challenges to conditioning the animals to the exhibit. One, of course, was the prep phase, which preparing the enclosure to make sure that they can accommodate different animals, their movements and their activity. So we plan to change up the exhibit every now and then to keep things fresh for them. Aside from looking out for the animals when you come to Pangolin Trail, you might want to look out to your left or your right. There are a lot of trees, a lot of them are native plants. So something different about the Pangolin Trail is that when we designed it, we wanted to keep the theme of native animals. So not just inside, but outside. So we've planted more native plants, native trees, to bring in more of the native animals here. We've got a lot of native animals like the lesser dog-faced footbat. We've seen, or heard rather, fish owls just above us. So we expect colugos to use these spaces a lot more. So I think it's starting to shape up into this thematic experience, not just for the guests but also for us, trying to keep night safari and the trails as pristine as possible. So now that the Pangolin Trail is open, I'm really happy to see the animals thriving in the new exhibits, and hopefully the guests can enjoy this new trail as well. So be sure to come to Night Safari and check out the Pangolin Trail. So that's it for this episode of Mandai Monthly. See you around.